How's it, guys? This is Myllо. I'm a member at Fort Beaufort Country Club, and today I'm going to attempt to shoot under par. I know it looks a bit rainy, but this is the day we chose, and I hope the rain doesn't affect us much. Enjoy. Okay, so we're on the first tee box. The first hole is a relatively straight par 4. I think it's about 373 meters with a hazard on the left. So let me see if I can put it on the fairway and yeah, have a great start to the round. I found the fairway, a bit of a plug lie. I have around 135 meters to the pin. I'm going to take a gap wedge and see if I can just land it on and take it from there. Oh, that's a good one. So the ball released more than I would have liked. I'm left with about a 15-footer for birdie. Let's see if I can drain it. Okay, quick tap in for par. We've made it to hole number 2. It's a 335 par 4, dogleg left. Also with a hazard on the left. Basically the left side of the first 3 holes has a river running on the left of it. So all 3 of the holes have a hazard on the left. Okay, let's see if I can get around the dogleg. I am about 94 meters out. I found the rough. My ball trickled a bit off the fairway into the rough on the right side. And I'm gonna take a lob wedge and see if I can just pop it onto the green. Again, not a very good approach shot. I've left myself a very long birdie putt. But hey, we're putting, we're on the green and it is wet, so I'll take this coming from the rough. So let's see if I can drain this snake. Okay, the speed was pretty good, but I think I pulled that one a bit, so let's tap this one in for a par. We have a 464 meter par 5, dogleg right. It gets really challenging if your alignment is not good, so let's see if I can try and put this drive in a good spot. Kick left. Okay, so I pushed my drive to the right. I found the thick stuff, but I've got a decent lie, so I'm just gonna grab a 5-iron and yeah, try and lay it up and see how close I can get to the green. I caught the 5-iron pretty nicely. Left myself with a relatively simple chip shot, although the landing area is pretty small. Just gonna grab my 60 and see if I can just pop it close. That was quite a mediocre chip. I left myself a monster of a birdie putt, but yeah, let's see if I can get it in. Made it to hole number 4, 357 meter par 4. Relatively straight, nothing fancy, nothing complicated, just a straight hole. Obviously the tee box is nestled a little bit to the left of the fairway. So yeah, let's bomb this one away. So the rain has forgiven me a little. I've got about 120 to the green on my second shot on the 4th hole par 4. I am going to take a gap wedge and just knock it up there. Oh, be good. Give the number. Yeah, again my ball hit the green and it rolled off. Greens are still quite hard even though it's raining. I think I was a bit aggressive, so let me just try and chip this one in or get it close. Wasn't my best attempt, but at least I went past the hole, so I gave myself a chance to chip it in. I've got this short putt for my par. Let's go. Made it to hole number 5. It's a stroke 1, dog leg left. It's about 377 meter par 4. When the wind is strong on this course, this hole really gets challenging. I must tell you, I couldn't have chosen a worse day to come do this. The roughs are thick. I'm not sure if you can see that from the camera. Nothing's been cut. Even the fairways haven't been cut. And to add to that, it's all wet. So this is usually a very hard terrain. You know, the balls really roll here. And when it's like this and the grass is so long, even that advantage is gone. And coupled with the difficulty of finding your balls. So anything that looks like it veers away from the fairway will be tough to find today. So yeah, I must just hold thumbs and make sure I keep knocking them straight down the fairway as I have. I'm still lying level par after 4. This is the 5th hole. And yeah, there's a tractor actually cutting the fairway. So hopefully by the time I go around for the next 9, the fairways will be cut. Stay there. My drive wasn't so good. I pushed it to the right and yeah, I've got about 150 to an elevated green. So I'm gonna just pop a 9-iron. Hit the club. That shot again bounced on the green and went over. So I am trying to chip in for birdie. Let's see what I can do. The greens are hard, you know, they had some fungus issues and they poisoned them. So they can't actually put a lot of water on them until the poison subsides. So yeah, it is what it is. But you would think when it's in the rain, it's going to be a little softer, but nope. Okay, so this is my 3rd shot and let's see what I can do. Yeah. On the par 3-6, It is playing about 154, 155 meters today. I'm going to take 8 iron and yeah, just try and go for the meaty part of the green because the pin is at the back. All right. That was a pretty nice shot. I left it about 2 meters away from the hole, or 1.5 meters. Let's see if this is gonna go in for my first birdie for the day on the par 3. Made it to hole number 7, 361 meter par 4, straight, and there's no wind, so yeah, let me see if I can bomb one down and see if I can make another birdie, because birdie really felt nice in the previous hole. Oh, be good. That was a great approach shot. I've got about 5 feet, 6 feet for birdie. Yeah, let me bang that in. We're on the par 3 8th, playing about 136, 140 meters. I'm gonna take an easy pitching wedge because it's wet and hopefully I won't bounce it over the green like I've been doing all day. Oh, be good. Be good. I've left myself another nice and close approach shot on that par 3, about 5 feet from the hole. So let's tap this one in for birdie again. We're on the par 5 9th, 484 meter slight dog leg left, running towards the clubhouse. I've got a 3-wood and I just want to have a comfortable fairway finder and take it from there. Let's see if I can find the fairway. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my 3-wood on the fairway. I pulled it to the left, so I'm behind the trees here. I'm just going to try and punch out to the right, or try and bend one around the trees and yeah, take my medicine. I've got 150 meters over the water into the green. My 3rd shot, approach shot for the par 5. Let's see if I can put it stiff. I caught my approach shot quite fat and I hit it into the water, so I'm going to have to take a drop and chip for par. I've left myself quite a tester for my bogey putt, but I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be able to drain it. Let's see. I'm at the end of 9 holes, and pretty disappointing end to the 9 holes with a double drop on that par 5. But still 1 under par with 9 holes to go. So let's see if I can try and get even better on the second 9, because I'm pretty much used to the conditions now with it being wet and so on. So yeah, let's see how well I can improve on the second 9, and hopefully I can do a lot better than I did the first 9. We're on hole number 10. I forgot to mention Fort Beaufort is a 9-hole course, so you might see the same fairways I played on the first 9. It's just that the tee boxes are different. So again, par 4, straight down, slight dogleg to the right, with the tee box being further to the right. And I think it's 357 meters. Yeah, let's see what we can do. No, kick right. Hey, that was not such a good drive. I definitely have a case of the pulleys the last two drives. So I've got about 158 meters to the pin. I am going to take a pitching wedge and see if I can try and roll it up there. Made it on the green for 2. Not a very close approach shot, but we are on the dance floor nonetheless. Let's see if I can stick this birdie in. Okay, tap in for par. Okay, we're on hole number 11, par 4, 326 meters, but it's a sharp dog leg to the left, literally like 90 degrees, if you can see the opening. The shortcut is to go over the trees to my left and try and land on the fairway, and yeah, let's see if we can do that. I'm going to take a 3-wood and just pop it over. My tee shot served me pretty well. I'm left with about 50 meters to the green. I'm going to grab my lob wedge and just toss it up and try and get it close. It is starting to drizzle again, so I hope the water is not going to affect how the ball rolls on the green. Left. Again, a pretty mediocre approach shot, but as long as we're on the dance floor, we're all good. Let's see if we can get this birdie in. On the 12th hole, par 5, 505 meter, dogleg right. It's a monster of a hole. Yeah, I've again started with a par start. I need to obviously try and get my approach shots closer to the pin to give myself a better chance at birdie. But at this point, I'm just thinking about getting this drive on the fairway and yeah, taking the next shot from there. So that drive was quite decent. I'm still left with a mammoth shot to the green. on the plus side of 230 meters, so I'm going to take my 3-wood and try and get it as close as I can. It is wet, I can't expect the ball to run or roll, but I'm going to just try and play it nice and straight and see how close I can get. Come back, come back. I pushed my 3-wood to the right into the rough and I've got a horrible lie. I'm just going to try and hack it out and see if I can get it as close as possible to the green for my third shot. I'm on the fringe here, lying for 3. Let me see if I can chip it in for birdie. Oh, just a bit harder. Hole number 13, 337 meter par 4. Again, just relatively straight with a slight dog leg to the right. Based on where the tee box is placed. So yeah, let's see how we can bang this one. Cut. Yeah, that was quite a nice drive. It did cut in the end, so I've got another 60-meter approach shot. I'm going to take my lob wedge and try and stick it close. You're good. I hit an excellent approach shot. It's left me with a tap in gimme birdie, so I'm just going to tap it in and yeah, move on to the next hole. Hole 14, 369 meter par 4, dog leg left. Let's bomb it. I hit a pretty nice drive. I've got about 130, 140 uphill. I'm gonna hit a smooth pitching wedge because it's uphill and it's so damp up there. Hopefully I'll land it a bit softer this time just before the green and it can release onto the pin. Okay, that wasn't a very good shot. I've left myself a monster of a downhill putt. Looks like it's going left to right, so let's see if I can just leg it up and secure the par. So I saved my par on the previous hole. We are on the 15th hole. It's a par 3, 122 meters. I've got a slight breeze coming from behind, so I'm going to take my gap wedge and just pop it up and see if I can land it close. Very poor stroke on my part. I didn't position the ball correctly in my stance and I think I went under it. It leaves me with a chip to the par 3. I didn't even make it on the green. So let me try and get this one close and secure the par. Okay, nice and getting close. I'm just gonna tap this in for my par. Okay, we are now on hole 16, 336 meter par 4. Let's just send one. Okay, I'm 100 away from the pin. I've got a lob wedge. I'm going to try and go for the second shot. It wasn't really a very nice drive. Left myself a long uphill right to left putt. Definitely didn't compress that out the rough, but yeah, we're on the dance floor. We're on hole 17, par 3. It's playing about 180 meters and it's wet. I feel a bit of air up in the sky, so I'm going to hit a 6-iron, smooth 6-iron, and see if I can just toss it up there and let it get onto the green. Oh, be the number. Massive misjudgment on my part. Should have taken a 7. The wind wasn't as strong as I thought it was. So now I went way over the green, but let me chip it back in there and see if I can save par. Left, more left. Short putt to save par. It's not actually short, it is a tester. Let's see if I can save my par. Let's go. The final hole, hole 18, 411 meter par 5. Dog leg left. Let me rip one for the last one of the day. And yeah, let's see if I can make another birdie here. Stay, don't cut so much. Sit ball. I'm going to take a 6-iron and then just try and come in from the left to try and get the water out of play. My third shot is a chip shot over the water. Let's see if I can get it close so I can get my birdie. I think I was just a bit scared of the water and wanted to play it safe in the center of the green. So I've got about a 20-footer of a birdie putt downhill. Let's see if I can just drain it and secure my under par score. Let's go! Let's go! Okay, so that concludes the round. I think I went 1 under the first 9 and 2 under second 9 with that long birdie putt I've just drained. That really felt good. And yeah, not to make any excuses, but it's the first time I'm playing without my knee strapped. I do have a ruptured ACL that I'm recovering from, so Yeah, I am starting to feel it. I should have actually put on my knee brace, but I just wanted to see what would happen if I play without it for the first time. And I really had a blast. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that round and see you again. Cheers.